What's going on, gamers? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and I am back today with some more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. Today we have the siege between the armies of good and the armies of evil. That's right, we have approximately 200,000 defenders here, the good army, holding this small castle fortress. They are facing against the armies of evil, who have 4 million soldiers going at them. That is a massive amount of soldiers. And about 10,000 of those soldiers are the trolls, one of the most powerful infantry units in the entire game. However, the armies of good have some serious tricks up their sleeves themselves. First of all, they've got 1,000 catapults lined up outside this door, firing away non-stop at the zombies. On top of that, they've got archers lining the walls and heavy knights holding the interiors as well. So they have quite the fortifications here, going up against just an ungodly amount of evil right now. Will the army of good manage to prevail against the army of evil, or will they die trying? Only time will tell. If you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to smash that like button. It helps me out a ton in the algorithm. Seriously does. Thank you so much if you do. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're working our way towards 500,000 subscribers. And comment down below who you think is going to win, the army of good or the army of evil. Now, in my previous castle siege battles, the defenders always get wiped. It's really hard to do castle sieges in this. However, I have a really good feeling about this one. They've got really powerful units defending. They are, of course, overwhelmed by the amount of enemies coming forward. But that being said, their defenses are just staggering this time around. So I am rooting for the army of good here. I wonder if they will win, but I am rooting for them at the very least. Right now, just seeing this catapult fire going out and devastating countless enemies out here. Oh, it's satisfying. Look at that. The sheer amount of projectiles striking against the enemy is insane right now. Bodies flying through the air, dust getting kicked up while the bloodied knights below continue the fight. Now this is a very Puggers moment. However, the trolls over here, it looks like they are going to begin to hit the knights' lines over this way. Catapults are firing against them to counter these trolls. Targeting the most powerful unit is definitely a very smart idea by these catapults, so good on ya, mates. That is very nice. But even still, these trolls are going to be devastating these footmen. This is going to be a real bad part of the battle. The trolls are the real threat. I think without the trolls on this battlefield, the army of good would win without a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind that the army of good would win if there weren't any trolls on the battlefield. But the sad fact of the day is there's a lot of trolls on the battlefield, and that's gonna cost these fellas some serious lives. Luckily, there's some areas like over here where the trolls spawn in the way back. This area over here, they're like spawning in the middle. Over here, the middle again, and these guys over here spawn in the front. So they're not going to have to deal with all of the trolls all at once. Now, you might be noticing during this battle that we have a lot of the footmen actually charging forward at the very start of this thing. And that's done on purpose. The footmen are on guard mode, while the rest of the units on the battlefield are all on hold position mode. Guard mode makes it so you basically have a small radius where you'll attack enemies from, but other than that, you'll stay put. I thought it'd be cool to have guard mode. A lot of people do enjoy guard mode in these battles. I prefer hold move mode. That's my favorite for these types of battles, but I know a lot of people enjoy guard mode, so we set it up that way. Either way, it does look like this line over here might break fairly soon with the trolls. We're seeing more and more footmen going to try and cover the back lines over here to prevent them from making a breach, and that's a really good thing. The more catapult shots we can get into these trolls, the way better this battle can turn out for the boys. I mean, we can already see some dead trolls on the ground over here, probably from a mix of catapult fire as well as footman warfare. So, you know, they need to buy some time over here for the catapults, but it's looking like it's going to be harder and harder to hold over here, and this is going to be the first major breach in the battlefield overall. Of course, this entire castle is still loaded to the brim with footmen, knights, and archers, all alike, so that'll be cool to see. But we want to protect these catapults with our lives. There's still a lot of footmen around them too, so you know, they'll spread out once the enemy gets real close, but it's not a good thing that this little side over here ended up getting breached so early in the battle, and now these trolls have a free path to the catapults. Those catapults are, of course, the most essential weapon in this entire battle for the defenders here. By far, bar none, the most important overall. But that being said, we'll just have to wait and see what ends up going on with these trolls over here. Alright, so a few minutes have passed and it looks like the trolls officially broke through over here. And instead of making a beeline for the catapults, they seem to be basically just causing chaos amongst these footman lines. They're spreading out across the multiple lines here and just, yeah, ripping into a lot of these footmen, causing a lot of havoc right now. But that's not a bad thing for the footmen. If they did beeline towards the catapults, that would be a bigger problem. But instead, the catapults still get to pummel them with many, many shots, and a lot of them are dying here due to the catapult fire. So that's a very, very good thing here, and hopefully these catapults can live for a while longer. The rest of them down middle don't seem to really be firing too much, and I think that's actually because the footmen over here pushed the enemy back so far. Look at that. This is where the zombie lines were before, and the footmen have pushed them all the way back here. They are now having to engage with the trolls, of course, however, so that's a bit of a problem, and without the supporting catapult fire because they're too far away, that's not fantastic. That is not fantastic. Ooh! These trolls over here are getting awfully close to these catapults. Look at this. The catapults having to just absolutely fire dead straight ahead of them. That has got to be terrifying right there to be a catapult operator. Not very cash money, boys. Look here, though. Just spam fire of archers within the castle walls over here, going outward. Those archers, you know, they might not do a lot of damage, but when they're hailing down arrows like that, it can be pretty devastating. So that'll be a good choke point over here. And not to mention, inside the immediate castle walls, we've of course got a lot of heavy knights who are a lot better than the standard footmen here, and should be able to hold the walls so much more efficiently against those trolls. You know, we haven't seen those heavy knights in this battle just yet, so it'll be good to see them at that time. Either way, right now, we're looking at 500,000 dead for the Army of Evil and 33,000 dead for the Army of Good. Not really that bad for the Army of Good. Those are good odds right there, but this breach over here is resulting in all of the Army of Evil just pushing forward. That's the really bad part right there. That is the disaster waiting to happen. More archers over here firing at them this way. But these trolls are on a path forward. There's a few more footmen coming out to guard over this way. Oh no, the catapults! Oh, the catapults are starting to get hit. Oh, that's real bad. The catapults are spamming fire. They're getting a lot of troll kills here actually now. They're more accurate than ever because the trolls are literally right there. But certainly not a good thing that these catapults are getting eaten away at by these trolls. Why don't we go ahead and go into time lapse here, watching the catapults versus the trolls for fun. Alright gamers, at this point in time, the catapults are almost completely dead here. The armies of evil right now have about, they have about 3 million soldiers left alive, and the armies of good only have 74,000 soldiers left alive. So this battle has taken a bad turn for the armies of good. They once went from being absolute G's to being destroyed for the most part. It's the trolls, man. I don't know why I always miscalculate how powerful the trolls are gonna be. Why are the trolls so darn good? Oh my god, at least there's this death tunnel here. So that's certainly helpful, you know? They're getting some good archer spam fire down this way. And the knights are holding a little bit. That's sort of nice, you know what I'm saying? That's not the worst thing here. I'll go in as this knight. Oh my god! It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Go! Kill him! I died. That ain't working. That ain't working. Once again, my predictions have entirely failed. I don't know how I manage to always be this inaccurate every single goddamn time. There goes the last catapult right there. Every single goddamn time. I'm always massively inaccurate as to who is going to win. It's crazy. It is absolutely bonkers how bad I am at predictions. But either way, we're going to let it ride, and we're going to find out who ends up winning this battle at the end of the day. At least a lot of trolls over here are dying. Why don't we go ahead and do a time lapse of this doorway here? I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so it actually took the trolls a really long time to break through that little area right there, which is good. That's a good thing. Additionally, it seems like there's very few trolls on this side anymore immediately at the entrance. There's still a whole bunch way back there, but for now, this entrance is okay. This entrance over here, looking pretty okay. They slowed down the trolls a lot over here, a lot, which is very, very good. We're looking at 124,000 kills for the Army of Evil, 877,000 kills for the Army of Good here. Now, something I'm realizing as we're watching is guard mode might have actually been better for the Heavy Knights because the trolls' reach is longer than the Heavy Knights. So the trolls are actually able to hit the Heavy Knights with the Heavy Knights not even responding all that much. Every once in a while they'll do a swing here or there, but for the most part the Heavy Knights can't actually reach to swing at the trolls, which is a big problem. Massive. Big chungus. Bad problem. So that's resulting in a lot of trolls coming through. How did you get up here? Sir? What? Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh wow, this gate is holding strong. Look at that. Trolls aren't even like able to fit through here anymore. That might be solely due to the archer fire, actually. The archer fire and these footmen going after them. Yeah, the footmen at the very least, they can still attack because they are on guard mode, so they're helping against the trolls much more than the Heavy Knights are. The Heavy Knights, they're going to be good against the standard zombies, but not so much against the trolls, that's for sure. Either way, we'll let this run for a while longer and find out what this battle has in store for us. Maybe the good army makes a comeback. Check it, boys. We right now have this door kind of on lock, which is pog. Look at this. It's pretty much on lock over here. Over here is a... well, we've actually pushed the boys back over this way. That's not bad. These guarding knights doing great, and the standard knights are doing great against the zombies, not so much against the trolls who are leading the charge, but against the zombies, the heavy knights are great. The footmen are good against the trolls. This door, finally, we've had a bit of a breach, but it's still being handled okay, and I think that's from just the massive archers over here. Look at that. Archers doing work over this way. Not bad, and I really think if they manage to defeat all the trolls, which, like, is kind of happening slowly but surely, we might be seeing a victory here for the Army of Good. Might just be seeing a victory. It's kind of crazy. So, let's keep her rolling, baby. Let's keep her going. Alright, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to interfere just over here. I'm gonna do a tsunami right here. I think there's too many trolls on the battlefield already. And so we're going to tsunami all the trolls on this side of the battlefield just to help out a little bit. just to help out a little bit. One tsunami. One tsunami, because I think I messed up and put too many trolls on the battlefield. And I think people will get really mad at me for that. So I'm righting the ship and doing one tsunami. That's it. One little tsunami. And most of the trolls aren't even like dying to the tsunami. At the very least, it seems to be doing a lot of damage to them. So that's good. That's good. Well, tsunami. Oh my god, it really didn't kill any of the trolls. What the heck? Trolls OP. All the trolls just walked out of the tsunami. Bruh, die, die, die. Eat lead. Eat lead and die. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Trolls OP though. Did it kill any of them? Oh my god. Alright, well at least it did some damage to some of them. Now there's just a puddle here. We're gonna just... We'll just let it ride now. Stop interfering. I don't even know what to say about that, boys. I apologize. I don't even know what to say. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Let's do another time lapse. People like those. Let's do a time lapse of this door over here. No. This door was pretty cool. I like the front gate. Let's do the front gate time lapse. No one's actually coming through the front gate. But we already time lapsed that gate. This is odd. How about this gate? This gate could be neat. Actually, very few people are coming through this gate as well. Aw, man. How do they keep getting up here? Oh, look at this. There's actually a bunch of archers over here. That's kind of funny. Well, we'll kill him. Neato. I feel like there's not great places to do time lapses right now. Yeah. Look at this. We got a little stair defense here. We could do the stair defense. That'd be cool. Yeah, let's do the stair defense. Alright, I think that stairs time lapse was pretty weak. Maybe it'll turn out better than I thought, but whenever you have like the push and pull of battle rather than just like a static battle of movement, it's always harder to capture a good time lapse that way, but yeah, well, I tried my best. Either way, trolls are eating further into the battlefield now. We once again have this side having a little bit of trouble, and it's mainly the catapult side, man, that's causing the trouble. Just pushing super far in. Every other area is still pretty much holding for the most part. It's just that area over there, man. And these guys have been holding like crazy for a long, long time. Look at that. Look at that, baby. We're looking at 2.27 million army of evil troopers left, and about 32,000 good soldiers left. I'm gonna let this run for a while and try and get us into, you know, a position where we can tell the outcome of this battle. If the trolls do all die, if the army of good kills every single troll, you know what? I'm gonna flood these guys one more time. I don't care. I want these trolls gone. Look, they actually run away from the flood. That's a really cool feature. That's a really cool feature that they run away from the flood. That's crazy. That's so cool. Okay, either way, if the oh god, it might get in the walls a little bit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, why did I do this? Why? Please hold, hold, wall of bodies, hold, hold, no, oh, it's seeping in just a little bit, just a smidge. Okay, I don't think it's gonna kill any of the defenders. Whoa, look at this. There's a battle between the boys on the bodies in the wall and the trolls, and there's just water everywhere. Oh god, did I just flood the castle? Nope, the walls are still holding off the water. Excellent, excellent. Look at this. Trolls in here. Might actually be dying for once. Crazy. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, this water level's going down. This water level's going down. Either way, like I said before, we're gonna let this run for a while here. Again, I really think if the trolls weren't here, or if the trolls die at some point here, I think the Army of Good could still win against the zombies. The zombies are just so weak, but the trolls are just so strong. It's a problem. It's a problem. Well, let's let it ride. Alright, so as of right now, we've got just a thin line of knights and archers left alive. There is about 7,900 of them. Not a lot. And 1.5 million armies of evil remaining. Most of them all seem to be in this corner on the walls and down on the floor here. And the armies of evil are just sort of slowly taking care of them. There seems to be like random little amounts of troopers in various other places too that the armies of evil are having to fight to get to and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's just over here. We'll go ahead and allow them to, feast upon these poor souls. This is a toughie. So now, all of the fighting is literally on the walls. The bottom part has been taken over, and now it's just the top part here getting slowly taken by the armies of evil. This could take a hot minute here, as it's a very, very tight corridor. It's going to take a very, very long time for all of the zomboids here to get through all of these guys. And in the meantime, we still got archers firing away pretty nicely across the ramparts here, still getting some good shots out, so that's kind of fun. I think it's pretty much the end of this battle, so we'll call it here. These guys are all going to die pretty easily. There's trolls up here. Once again, I am wrong about siege defenders. I just want one battle where the defenders win against huge odds, but even with the heavy knights, it just wasn't possible. Maybe we'll run this battle again, this time without any trolls and just zombies. Let me know if you want to see that in the comment section below. Either way, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more. All right, guys, peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.
Also, if you guys want to join our private Minecraft server, all you got to do is join as a Patreon member, a Twitch sub, or a YouTube channel member. Once you've done that, you can message me on those platforms or on Discord, and I'll whitelist you on the server. It's a great time. Feel free to join.